Bonjour, mon cher. Madeline and the bad hat. In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines in rain or shine. And the smallest one was Madeline. And there she is, having a look back. One day, the Spanish ambassador moved into the house next door. Oh. Look, my darlings, what bliss, what joy. There's Miss Clavel helping them to have a peek over the fence. His Excellency has a boy, and you know what his name is, don't you, Lulu? It's Pepito. Madeline said, it is evident that this little boy is a bad hat. In the spring, when birdies sing, something suddenly went zing. Look, he's making faces, a rude little boy. And he's got a slingshot. And he would fire it at the girls' bottoms when they were doing their exercises in the morning, causing pain and shocked surprise during morning exercise. On hot summer nights he ghosted. In the autumn wind he boasted that he flew the highest kite. Year in, year out, he was polite. He was sure and quick on the ice. There he is, ice skating. Where's Madeline? Where's Madeline? This one here? That's the red hair. And Miss Clavel said, isn't he nice? One day he climbed upon the wall and cried, come, I invite you all. Come over some time and I'll let you see my toys and my menagerie. My frogs and birds and bugs and bats, squirrels, hedgehogs and 2 cats. The hunting in this neighbourhood is exceptionally good. Madeline didn't like the sound of hunting. She said, please don't molest us. Your menagerie does not interest us. He changed his clothes and said, I bet this invitation they'll accept. Madeline answered, a torero is not at all our idea of a hero. When the poor lad left, he was lonesome and blue. He shut himself in. What else could he do? But in a short while, the little elf was back again and his old self. And look at him being naughty with a watering can and tipping it on the man walking down the street. That's something that I do. But he built himself a guillotine. He was unmoved by the last look the frightened chicks gave the cook. He ate them roasted, grilled and FRITO. Oh, what a horror was Pepito. One day, when out to take the air, Madeline said, oh, look, who's there? Pepito carried a bulging sack. Oh, there's Pepito.
Where is he, Papa Rick?
Just there where my finger is. he was followed by an increasing pack of all the dogs in the neighbourhood. There's a Dalmatian, there's an Afghan hound, there's a Scotty, there's a Dachshund. There we go. I can't identify the other ones. So they must have had something in the sack that the dogs wanted to eat. Miss Clavel said, "That boy is simply misunderstood. Look at him bringing those doggies food." He said, "Let's have a game of tag and let a cat out of the bag." There were no trees, and so instead the cat jumped on Pepito's head. Look at Pepito with a cat on his head and all the dogs trying to catch the cat. And now just listen to the poor boy crying, "Au secours," which you must cry if by any chance you ever need of help in France. Miss Clavel ran fast and faster to the scene of the disaster. There she is running. She came in time to save the bad hat, and Madeline took care of the cat. Goodbye, FRITO. So long, Rover. Let's go home. The fun is over. There was sorrowing and pain in the embassy of Spain. There's the doctor. There's the ambassador and the ambassadress and the cook or the maid. The ambassadress wept tears of joy and she thanked Miss Clavel for saving her boy. Nothing, said the ambassador, would cheer up poor Pepito more than a visit from next door. So all the little girls got in 2 straight lines and they went to see Pepito. Only one visitor at a time. Will you go in first, Miss Madeline? So Madeline went in on tiptoe and whispered, "Can you hear me, Pepito?" "It serves you right, you horrid brat, for what you did to that poor cat." Oh, look at Pepito with his bandages. "I'll never hurt another cat," Pepito said. "I swear to that. I've learned my lesson. Please believe I'm turning over a new leaf." "That's fine," she said. "I hope you do. We all will keep our eyes on you." And lo and behold, the former barbarian turned into a vegetarian. And the starling and turtle, the bunny and the bat went back to their native habitat. Look at all those birds and butterflies. And there's Pepito and Madeline holding the ladder. His love of animals was such, can you see him feeding the fish and the birds? His love of animals was such. Even Miss Clavel said, "It's too much." See, he's letting all the animals out of the zoo. He's let the elephant out, and that looks like a platypus. The little girls all cried boo-hoo, but Madeline said, "I know what to do." And Madeline told Pepito that he was no longer a bad hat. She said, "You are our pride and joy. You are the world's most wonderful boy." They went home and broke their bread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. So there's all the kids brushing their teeth, and there's Pepito in the house next door. And as Miss Clavel turned out the light, she said, "I knew it would all come out all right."